not.
Okay, let's go.
I didn't do that. I had hit it a while ago, and it just takes that long to go.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Even like the music, I don't even know.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
I think it would be better if we just hit go live.
I like our 10-second thing to just be like, pew, there it is, and done.
I just like the go live, and then it's just because then it doesn't feel like a show starting. It's more like we're just having a conversation.
Yeah.
Like right when that intro hits, to me it goes back to Radio World, where it's like, here we go, time to entertain.
Yeah, I guess I do it, just because like the Basement Yard, they have just like a quick.
Yeah, fuck those guys though.
They do it, and then just to repost it, just to have that little intro in there.
I don't care. I'm just saying it was just like it makes me feel like a show is starting, which is probably good.
Maybe, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Not me.
Still trying to figure out the money thing. So what's going on, man? Show like what 10,400? Probably. I mean,
238.
Probably counting Radio World.
Oh yeah, if you're counting those, it's a lot.
Yeah,
we've been. Well, I mean, we could figure it out. It wouldn't be an exact number, but.
So you were on vacay. I have a theory too.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because I'll talk to you. I'll just see if my theory was correct after. I want to do that off air.
Okay, I'm gonna type something.
Because the way you worded it to me was so odd.
Is that what you think it was?
Penis? No.
No, that was my penis.
Oh, that's your penis?
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy, you wowzers.
Yeah.
It's so close.
It's so
close. I
and
thought
a
it was
lot
a
of
cave.
And a lot of acne scars.
Yeah. Wow.
You know how your face was in high school pre-Accutane? That's how my penis was in high school. I didn't get any pimples on my face. I only got them on my wiener.
Yeah.
And I popped and picked them. I popped them and I picked them a lot.
Man, I wonder if that's a problem. I wonder if Accutane like had a little side service. You know what I mean? Like a little just for the downstairs pills.
No, they did actually. It was called Accutane. And
that's so good. That's so good. It's so good.
And it was just for flesh bridge pimples. That's how they'd market it. Do you know who their spokesperson was?
Truck driver. William Bradford.
No, there's celebrity
Celine Dion.
Was Celine Dion.
Yeah.
Celine Dion.
Yeah, she suffered. A lot of people don't know that. That's like if you watch her now, like, do you know how she like shakes and can't walk? That's all from flare-ups. Yeah, that's Accutane. Because they say, I don't know if it's the same way, but mine was where they said it could come back. I remember telling them to. I go, this ain't no, because I was bleeding. Like they were like, hey, and if your hair, this is the shit. If your hair falls out and like clumps, that means it's working. And I'm like, oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I couldn't, my burp bees, my lips just, it was just
so were hers. You just didn't know.
But it was so good. It was my skin was so good. Hey, okay, you can stay up here. Stop being a bitch. This orange cat beats up this cat so bad.
Yeah. Every now and then my cats get into it, but it is my cat's. It's my fault because we shaved that one cat.
Yeah. They don't.
And her
looks
tail,
like a piece of chicken running around like a fish.
Her tail looks like a cat toy because it has the big poof at the end. So she just mercilessly beats on that cat.
So you did a little sightseeing.
But did you look at that private jet? Because it wasn't anything to do with that. I need you to know that.
Then I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
Because the way you worded it to me, and then going on vacation, like that night.
Oh,
was like, oh, he acted sick for his job so he could get a head start on vacation.
Oh,
that was my thing.
Oh, no. I was legitimately sick. Like, I left work early.
But the way you worded it to me, I go, hey, should we do a podcast? And you're like, I don't think we should because I've been sleeping all day or something. And I went, why would he word it like that? Why not just say no?
Fuck. I don't know. I legitimately did sleep from like, I went to work at like 7:30 and I sat in my car with the heat blaring because I was so cold, just dreading getting out. And then I walked in at like 8:15 and then I just walked straight into my manager's office and said, I am here, but I am going to take a personal day and I'm going home. And then they were like, really? And I was like, yeah, I'm dying. And then I came home and I went to bed and I didn't get up until I texted you. And that text was like a fever text of, so if it didn't make sense, it wasn't because I was trying to be shady. It was legitimately like my brain was probably 4 degrees away from death.
Sorry, this is in my face. Yeah, no. That seems a little dramatic, right?
I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah,
but that's how I feel every time I get a fever.
Sucks.
It's
and that fucking sucks, yo.
It sucks so hard. And the day before we leave for vacation too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you go into the vacation sick then, like half of it sick?
Yes, I was. So Kayla had been sick. She had like 103-degree fever Thursday.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And she worked from home Thursday, or like barely worked from home, just kind of laid at home.
Yeah.
And then I woke up Friday, felt like shit. And then we were both kind of like that sick hangover driving to the airport at 2:00 in the morning. Saturday morning. And then
dude, those sick hangovers. Dude, they're the worst. But like all you want to do is depending on how bad the hangover is, you just want food. You know what I mean? You're like,
oh, you're talking about hangover.
Oh yeah, what are you talking about?
I was talking about like that sick hangover where you're not fully sick anymore, but you still feel like shit.
I only know one hangover. But yeah, no,
I only know the one kind. I only know the self-induced kind.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So the start, dude, I just don't do good on vacations. Like, I don't get excited for them. I wish I did. The whole planning and like getting there blows.
Oh, see, you'd probably hate the way that we vacation.
Yeah, probably.
Because we have like a list of things. Like Caleb builds a list of shit she wants to see and like tries to map it out before we go. And in all, it's good. But like we don't know where we're sleeping until that day.
Wait, you didn't have kids?
No, we did.
And you still didn't know where you were sleeping?
Still had no idea. We were like, well, let's go until we feel like wanting to, which is good for this trip because like we didn't go as far as we wanted because like Kayla and I were both sick the first day, so we didn't feel like doing anything. The first night, Vienna threw up in the hotel. The second night, Griffin got a fever.
Yeah.
And then he was sick all of the third day and third night.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then
it's like, what a waste of money. You're feeling like it, right? You're like, man, we could just be home.
Well, we even said it like 2 a.m. She's like, should we just cancel it? And I was like, listen, we're both up and it's only you and I. The kids are fine. And then they weren't. But it did suck. The one thing that sucked was like, I wish I got to see more of the Grand Canyon. Like I didn't get to see a lot of the Grand Canyon. We saw one spot of it. And
but don't like when you get there, I heard it's like, it's a hole.
Well, there's so much of it you can see. Like there's so many different spots of the hole you can look at. Like there's not just the one side of the hole. You know, there's a lot of hole.
Yeah, but then you go and you look at that hole, and then you're like, hey, let's go see it from the other side. And you're like, oh, fucking A.
It's the same hole, but different. You know?
Yeah.
It's a different part of the hole.
It's got to be like, just when you get there, you got to be like, whoa, I cannot believe they dug that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't believe Jesus and his disciples dug that by hand. Which is what
Jesus did.
What I was taught.
Jesus was the Jeff Bezos, dude. He ain't.
Yeah, he just pointed.
Yeah, he was the Steve Jobs of it. You know what I mean? Like, make me that.
But
you know, but a hole.
Other thing that was so fucking cool was, and I thought it was fucking cool. You might not. We went and saw Meteor Crater, which is the most well preserved impact meteor crater left on Earth. Like, so it was a fucking mile wide hole where a meteor had hit about 50,000 years ago.
Yeah, but isn't that hard to like judge because you can't see like a mile? You know what I mean? It's like,
so you could see the whole thing.
You could see the end of it.
Yeah, like you can see a mile out,
and that seems fucked up. That seems weird. Like, I can't see a mile. There's no way I can see. Can I see a mile?
They told me it was a mile. They said you could fit 20 football fields in it. It was fucking big.
I mean, but I mean, you're holding up like a chart. I can't tell you the letters. I don't even know if you'd be a human down there, but could I see a blob?
They had like a person standing at the bottom of it, and I had no idea until I looked through the binoculars.
Are you saying it's a mile? Well, yeah, I can see a mile with binoculars.
No. Yeah, I can still see down there. I couldn't pick out that there was a person.
So you're saying it's a mile down?
No, it's a mile across.
Across like a field or like, I mean, like Arizona land.
Yeah, so typically on a clear day, the naked eye can see around 3 miles away.
Whoa! What?
Which
dude are they? Is that like 20-year-old vision? That can't be my vision, right? Well, that's got to be with my contacts in.
Well, I think you can still see it. It's just blurry as fuck. It's not saying you can see and also read a pamphlet from 3 miles away.
You don't understand my eyeballs. They're so bad.
How good they are.
Dude, they're so bad. Like, they're so bad. If I take my eyeballs out, I can't see jack.
What's your prescription?
I don't know. Coke
bottle. Mine was minus 3.25 when I got LASIK. Damn.
How could you even put contacts in? It'd be so heavy.
I put them in my butt a lot. Yeah.
That's probably why you needed LASIK.
Yeah, like, that's why I got LASIK.
Like, you probably didn't even need that prescription.
Yeah.
They were just like, "Are you doing it right?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm doing it right." And they're like, "I guess you got to go up more prescription." Yeah.
And then they're like, "Now, show me how you're putting these in." And I took my pants off, and they're like, "Okay, let's get him LASIK." It's like, I don't know how many times we have to explain to him that these don't go in his butt, but he's just not getting it. It's like trying to explain algebra to a dog. Like, you can say it till you're blue in the face, but eventually you just got to do it for him.
Yeah, man. So all in all, fun.
All in all, it was pretty good. It's the first state that we had went to where we both agreed, like, oh, there's no scenario where like I'd want to live here. Like,
is it too like apocalyptic?
Yeah, it's pretty in a way that is like, that's different. Like, those aren't the same mountains I've seen before. And like cactuses, the Saguaro Desert, like those cactuses are big. But also it's just a tree stump with knives sticking out of it. So
yeah, I feel like it would be very dry and brown and
super dry
and cracked ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all desert. You know what the fucking crazy thing is though? I ran into a high school classmate at the Grand Canyon.
See, now you got to be thinking like, dude, that's too odd. You got to be like, how long you been following me, right?
Well, her and her husband, and I grew up next to him. Like, you know, your area of like, oh, it's the Baylor and like that neighborhood kids. Like, she married one of the neighborhood kids that I grew up with. So I ran into both of them. But they live there. Like, they live in Arizona.
Okay.
And, Kayla had posted pictures of Meteor Crater, and they were like, oh, it would be weird to run into them. Like, they're here.
Yeah.
It'd be weird to run into them. And then, lo and behold, we did run into them.
Wait, is it spring break time?
No.
Oh, that is fucking wild that you ran into them then.
Yeah.
Because that's just out of the blue vacation. I could kind of see it if you were both on spring break with the families. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's odd. That's odd that you both were like Arizona and
she lives there. She lives in Arizona, but not near the Grand Canyon. Her aunt was visiting from Kansas, and they decided to bring him to the Grand Canyon.
We're Facebook friends, and we asked him to come show up.
Yeah, and we share our location with each other, and we signed up for the same tickets, and we bought them. I put them all on my card. And
wild!
It's crazy that she was fucking there, though. Am I right?
So, did you guys? How much did you tally up? Anything yet?
Full cost? No, not. I know that it's probably a few grand.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I wonder if it'd be, since you guys drove it, $3,000. How long did that take you to drive?
We didn't drive to Arizona.
Oh, you rented a car?
We flew to Arizona, rented a car
had your
Arizona.
Car flown out.
And then we flew our car. Well, we trained our car out. So we rented a car to the train tracks about 10 miles away, but we rented anyway. Then we paid $3,200 to get our car off the train.
Yeah.
And then another $32 to put it on the train. And then when we got back to Chicago, since due to the time change, we had to pay $3,300 to get. So about $12,000 on this trip.
And then waiting around for your car and shit, you probably got a few hours of vacation in with everybody being sick.
Yeah,
so would you do it again?
No, I've zero interest to go back there. The only thing that I said that I would like to do is do a helicopter ride around the Grand Canyon. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Then you're not bumping into high school sweethearts.
Unless one of them decides to fly the plane. And then
did you see Steve Nash there? That's all I can ever think of Arizona, Steve Nash.
Yeah, he was there. He was there. He was my tour guide for the Meteor Crater.
Dude, it was so fucking dope. I don't even think Nash lives there anymore.
And he did not want you mentioning that he was Steve Nash. He would go by Steven Nashville, which is his legal first name or legal name.
Dude, did you ever see Steve Nash with his long hair?
No, I have no idea who Steve Nash is.
Oh, you got to type him in. He used to play for the Phoenix Suns. I mean, we're talking early 2000s. And then I think he went to like LA. So I know he's now. But dude,
Canadian basketball player?
Yeah. Steve Nash, dude, he's like his long, greasy hair. You would know too, because he looks like somebody that live in Arizona as a tour guide, man.
Dude,
he doesn't look. Doesn't he look like a math teacher? Like he should be with his hair short. He should be a high school math teacher.
I'm gonna show you this. One of these pictures, he looks like he's being investigated for sleeping with high school students.
Is it his NBA profile pic? I bet it is, dude. Yeah, dude.
You're telling me this guy? You're telling me this guy right here? That picture's not a dude that's like, listen, she came on to me.
You can't tell me that dude he knows a fucking algebra. Why is his eyeballs looking like? No wonder he's good at basketball. He can see both ends of the court. Like whatever way he looks, he's got eyes everywhere on that court. Yeah, type in with long hair because you look.
I'm telling you, this dude has said the phrase, she's super mature for her age.
Yeah, I thought she was 20.
I thought she was 21. Dude, I thought she was 18.
Let's see where his long. Yeah, that's it. Oh, look at him. I love how he stands like a math teacher.
He looks like he looks like one of the guys from 28 Days Later.
Dude, he's so good. He's so
rage.
fucking good at basketball. Oh,
Is
I loved that guy. Oh yeah, dude. He was so good. Dude, when I was watching him on the Phoenix Suns, they were amazing. We're talking era 2000. I want to say 2000. Hold up.
He played with Kobe, and he's teaching him about the X and Y axis right here.
And he said, and that's when Kobe got his ideas, and this is when he got all his rape charges. That's what Kobe, he's like, I shouldn't have listened to Nash. No, you can't do that to women if they say no. Nash is telling them, yeah, you can. And you see your hand, you can just grab him right by the pussy, right there. Right there. That's what he's saying.
See, the thing is that if you're born in China, they're actually only 17 years old when they say they're 18 because they're born at the age of 1. See, if I put it up on a graph here.
So if you want more of this, we got you covered. Follow the link below for our Patreon. Also check out our Instagram and our Facebooks. We would love to have you part of the community.